It's Chelsea Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NFL action, heading to the NFC South to talk Saints at Falcons. College basketball is finally back, and we've got a promo code. The code is BALL for 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. The Saints are favored -3.5. The total is 45.5. The Saints are 9-2 on the year, 6-5 against the number. And then you've got the Falcons, who are 4-7 straight up, 5-6 against the spread. The Falcons, of course, coming off that absolute beatdown of the Raiders. My goodness, they put up all kinds of points, and the Raiders just didn't have an answer. But they did it without Julio Jones and Todd Gurley, so even more impressive. And then you've got the Saints that have just been impressive in all facets of the game. Their defense has been really, really solid. And then it's been Taysom Hill time, which his first game was actually against the Falcons, and they won that game 24-9. But now people might have some film on Taysom Hill. Craig Trapp, what do you think when it comes to the Saints and the Falcons? Do you think it's Taysom time again, or do you like the points in the Falcons?
Well, first of all, when you look at this line, I was a little shocked that this line was as big a favorite. But I mean, I guess you have to give the Saints their credit because they went and took care of against Denver with no quarterback. But I think the Falcons probably wish
Wow.
in the Mile High Air that they beat them up a little bit so that they had to have the back-to-back road game here. But of course, basically they were just going through the motions the second half. New Orleans' ability to run the ball, and it wasn't even Kamara and Taysom Hill this time. So to me, the depth they have has really made them really tough to stop on offense. But I think you second time you face this team in a short amount of time, and the first time Atlanta's didn't have any answer for Taysom Hill. I think they'll have a better game plan this time. And coming off, when you win and you beat a very hot Raiders team without your two best offensive weapons and Todd Gurley and Julio Jones, and it looks like they'll be back for this game, and that's what we're assuming with the line is what it is, that I think you have to take the home dog here, Chelsea. I just think they're 3-1 the last 4 games against the spread. The only loss was to New Orleans, and it's tough to beat a team that, in your division that very well anyway in a short time period. So I think you have to take the home dog here and take the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan finally starting to play a little better. Since they made the coaching change, this Atlanta team's kind of woken up a little bit.
Yeah, I think if this was a team and you didn't tell me what the name of the team was and you told me, oh, they have 2 of the best receivers in the league, they have a quarterback that puts up all these numbers, and oh yeah, their run defense actually isn't that bad. The Falcons' run defense 6th in the league, and then they're going against the Saints, who have a run-first quarterback in Taysom Hill. It's just the Falcons. That's the problem. I don't trust them. Just because every time it seems like they should win games, they don't. That being said, you're getting a nice little hook there, 3.5 at home for a division rival. And normally some of these division games, it just seems like teams have each other's number. It's been wild out in the NFC West how some of those division rivals have gone back and forth when it comes to underdogs winning the games. So I think the matchup here I'll be looking at is that Falcons run defense against Taysom Hill and the Saints. Do you think the fact that now we have 2 games of film on Taysom Hill, that's going to make a difference in this one?
I think the Saints will put up about 24 to 27 points like they did in the first matchup, like they did last week. I just think the Atlanta offense is going to wake up this time. And I think they will be much better off. They're at home. They came off that big win. They'll have a ton of confidence, and they're getting back their 2 best players. I think that's the key here. And if you remember, if Atlanta doesn't blow those 3 early leads early in the season, this team is 500 or better. And then things we were talking about, they're playing for the playoff spot. So Atlanta wasn't like they were getting blown out early. They gave up those horrific, losses when they were up double digits. So to me, I think Atlanta's finally playing better. I'm going to take Atlanta as a home dog here against, I think, a problem this week for the Saints. Because if they get behind the sticks, which they're probably going to do on the road, can Taysom Hill complete a pass consistently? This
Right, because I think he can. It's just a matter of keeping up with Matt Ryan, who, when he's not in the red zone, puts up incredible numbers. That's been the problem for the Falcons early in the season, is they can't convert when it comes to the red zone. It's been one of the worst red zone offenses in the league. It's been a little bit better as of late. Obviously, you don't score over 40 points if you're not converting in the red zone. But I think it's obviously a big help that Julio Jones should be back. Todd Gurley should be back. Granted, we're filming this early in the week, so we're banking on that. But still, they put up 40 without both of those guys, so that's a testament to their offense. Any other things you're looking at in this one? Maybe a total?
I think you have to lean towards the over here, even though I'm a little sore on this over because I had the over against the Raiders, and the Raiders couldn't put up, couldn't even get me a late touchdown in the second half to push that one over. But I do think Matt Ryan and company puts up 30 in this one. I think they're going to win outright, like 30-24 type game, 30-27. So I do think you take the over in this one, but my better play going to take the home dog here in the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, that's going to do it for our NFL talk here on Picks and Parlays. As always, great insight from Craig Trapp. Craig, thanks for joining us.